If the gospel can bridge a Jew-Gentile divide, it can bridge any divide. And what's interesting, and I think often missed when we sit down to actually read Ephesians, is that Paul's primary test case for whether this heaven and earth vision is actually working is ethnic reconciliation. In Paul's world, the deepest human division was between the Jews on one side and the Gentiles on another. But in those days, the Jew and Gentile divide was, these were people who had been taught for literal centuries that God loved one group and merely tolerated the existence of the other until he was going to have them all destroyed. When Paul talks about the mystery in Ephesians 3, the content of this earth-shaking revelation as part of the whole overall thing that God is revealing, his vision to unify heaven and earth, is that the Gentiles are also fellow heirs, members of the same body, and partakers of the promise in Christ Jesus through the gospel. People who hitherto were enemies are now family. People who couldn't eat together are now sharing a communion table where even the strong are serving the weaker and lower in status. Paul calls this one new humanity in Ephesians 2:15. Jesus is not simply saving individuals, he's creating an entirely new category of human being. And if the gospel can bridge a Jew-Gentile divide, it can bridge any divide. Church becomes God's demonstration project that heaven and earth unity actually works in the real world with real people who have real differences.